This is the Mert Auto Trader video for the 9th of March 2015. Well, we made some money yesterday, which is good. I don't mind a 8-day winning streak, but I certainly don't want an 8-day losing streak, and we haven't had anything like that with just a couple of days, and we're back to a winner. Not a huge one, but back to a winner. First of all, I wanted to explain that we had a rare condition which doesn't allow sells for the day, only allows buys. And this is what this red line is down here. Let me just expand that. What you've got here is a red line, and you'll see there is no sell area. So we can only get a buy. And the reason for that is we have had a high for the morning in the during the reference bar period, which is at the 10 minutes past the hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Those three bars can be the reference bar. Normally it's the first one, but if a high takes place in any one of those three bars, we get this red line, and we say we only allow buys, and you get the buy hugs changed. The buy hug is this period here, and the sell hug is removed, and that's the period underneath. And by the way, this only takes place on the SPX. All the calculations for the buys and sells are done on the SPX, but they're actually translated into and executed in the future. So the calculations are done on the SPX, but the trades are done on the future. So what you see here is higher sign AM EJT, buy hug changed, sell hug removed. So we would never get a sell in those conditions, and it's when we get a high during the AM reference bar period. Okay, so for the day, we got a few buy signals. We got 3 bars of a buy, but we need 4, and then we got 4. And then we tried to enter a buy trade, and if you remember, we try and get it 1 tick lower, and so it took a couple of bars before it did that, and eventually we entered a buy trade at our buy level. We said our buy stop 4 points lower, which is what that red line is down there. Well, it was a relatively tough day because we hovered around the reference bar and we went all the way through it, and we nearly got stopped out, but we didn't, and we stayed underneath the reference bar. These red bars where the system was considering a sell, but we're in a buy, so it doesn't. It says here sell consolidation bar. It's trying to enter a sell, but it can't because we're in a buy. And it goes on looking in more and more sells, but just can't because we're in a buy. And then the market moves up, and we move the stop to break even here. And we hit our 6-point drop one target pretty much at the high of the day. Now that's not, I know in these videos, that's not the first time that's happened. It happens quite a lot. The reason the 6 points has been chosen is because in back testing through to 1/2000, which is 15 years, I have flexed all the values, and 6 points seems to be the best value. And a number of times it turns out to be the high or very near the high. And we take our 6 points profit, and then we start looking to enter back in again, and we want to do it either 3 points lower or 1 point higher if the market carries on moving. Well, it comes back to 3 points, and we enter another one, and we set the stop back to the original stop. Why don't I leave it at break even? Well, here's a case in point. The number of times we would get stopped out, and again, I flexed that stop value for anything from 4 points below that value to a number of different points below the entry value to the original. I won't go below the original because I don't want things to get worse. So the original stop, and that certainly leaving it break even, this would show you we get stopped out a lot, and that isn't what we need to do. So I set the stop back to the original value, and that seems to get the best results. So we buy another. We move, but then as the market moves up to here, we set the stop back to break even, so it goes back to the original break even. Sorry, let me move that. Yes, and we hold on to it to the end of the day, and we make less than 6 points on the original, and we lose 3/4 of a point on the pyramided one. So we end up making 1.5 points plus the 6 points we made originally. So we make 7.5 points for the day. So an okay day. First of all, so far our overall profit has gone back to $11,825 from the 1/1/2015. So we're hovering around the $12,000 area, and we have been for a while. Okay, thank you very much. I'll add the SPX video later.